in my opinion, Wesker is one of, if not the most mechanical killer in Dead by Daylight. He has a lot of techs, and a lot of them are pretty confusing to learn on your own, but in this series, I'm going to be helping you learn these techs, where they can be used, how to practice them, and overall just getting you to become a better Wesker main. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about one of my personal favorite techs, Sky Wesker. So I'm not even going to waste any time, we're just going to go ahead and get right into it. So pretty much all Sky Wesker is basically when you dash off of an elevated surface at certain spots, which will send you flying, and that looks like this. So yeah, it's a pretty cool tech, and it can be used in a lot of different scenarios, whether it's just for cool hits or to get around the map faster. But before I explain how to do it, first thing you want to do is I want you to go to a hill, which for me, I'm going to be using Autohaven because in my opinion, it's the best place to learn it, and go to a random spot on a hill, get close to it, and dash. As you can see, I get stuck on the edge and I don't go anywhere. I just kind of like stop right as I get to the edge of the hill. However, if I were to back up a bit and dash at this distance, you'll see I fling off of it. Now I'm not going to get as much distance as I would if I were to go to a specific spot, but that's pretty much all it is when it comes to SkyWesker. The only thing you need to really keep in mind when doing SkyWesker is how far you're dashing from and where you're dashing from. So for example, if I'm too close, then I'll just get stopped at the very edge, or if I'm at the good distance, I will actually go off of the hill and get some distance. But now that you really know how SkyWesker works, now the main easy part is just knowing where all the spots are. So I'm going to be showing you all the spots for the hill on Autohaven. So let's get into all the spots. So another thing that I should mention before we get into the spots, if you do a SkyWesker and you do it at a good speed and you have enough height, you can actually go over windows and you can even go through the shack window. So yeah, that's just another thing to keep in mind. If a survivor is running to a window, you can easily go right over it if you get the right, speed and all that, and then you can basically get a free hit. It's a pretty cool thing that you can do. But let's get into the spots. So the first spot is going to be right here on the right side of the hill, this little spot right here. You just want to dash at this angle and it will send you flying. So now the next spot is going to be on this right side where you previously seen me go through the window. Also, I completely slingshotted myself and flung off the window. I was trying to go through it. I'm not sure what happened there. So now the next spot is going to be at the very top of the hill, and it's this little rock right here that you can SkyWesker off of. It's pretty hard to hit, and it has a very tight angle. You can't really do it at any other angle than straight on, but it's probably the best one to know because a lot of survivors will go up the hill and then drop down that way. So it's a good thing to keep in mind. And also you can go through the window like I said. So now we're going to go ahead to this little spot right here on the right side that you can SkyWesker off of. It's a pretty good one. I like it, and you can also do it on to the right of that same side. I was struggling to get it. I couldn't get the good one. I think I do get it in a little bit, but it's a little bit of a hard one to hit. Yeah, another thing to keep in note is that you can do it basically to the right or straight. Now the next one is right here off of this little rock. You can fling off of it. I couldn't really go very far because the little loop was here with the cars, but another one to keep in mind. Now I kind of forgot one. I didn't show it at the in this little part, but I can show it here. I did it at the very start of the video. But yeah, it's another cool spot. Now there is two more spots that I'm going to show. I could never get them to work. It's a very specific spot. It's actually by this little dump truck. Pretty much if you go onto a specific spot on the dump truck, there's going to be a little tiny part where you're kind of floating on a little rock or whatever, or not rock, but an invisible wall or floor, I guess you'd say. And pretty much that's the thing you want to SkyWesker off of. Here you can see I got it, and it's honestly really hard to hit. I have never been able to get it to work. I've seen other people do it, and you can also do it from the other side, but it's a lot harder, and there's no real point to do it. Yeah, just another thing to keep in mind. But yeah, that is all of the SkyWesker spots that I know of for Autohaven. If y'all do want me to make more SkyWesker guides for other maps where I show other spots, for Coal Tower or Macmillan maps, all the other maps, then let me know by leaving a like on the video. Say about 15 likes and I will do another video showing spots for another map of your choice. So whichever comment is at the top and is requesting a map to be done, that's the map I will do. So let me know in the comments and leave a like. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Nomad Beats.